Hey, what's up guys, it's Jordy here, back again with another Vanguard video actually today. They recently had a new expansion, so they released 4 new clans. So Dimension Police, Dark Irregulars, Pale Moon, Bermuda Triangle, and they also had the Grand Blue promotion like I talked about last week. So in total there's been like 5 new clans in the past 2 weeks. So pretty exciting for any Vanguard players out there. A lot of different cards and classes that they could play. So I opened a few packs and I picked up some Dimension Police cards. As you can see, I actually have quite a few triple R's in this deck. Kind of high road for Dimension Police, I think. And I haven't played Dimension Police in the past when I played like the TCG. So I'm not too familiar what Dimension Police does, but I put together this deck. Not really a showcase of the deck, it's just kind of like deck and gameplay, because of course this is still of a bootleg deck. We obviously don't have 4 copies of cards that we ideally want, so it's kind of a makeshift, but you kind of get the idea of how the deck I want to play. Basically it goes with the Enigman flow, and so you're basically just trying to ride all your Enigmans, your Ripple into your Wave, and then finally your Storm, because if you get this chain of rides you get bonus abilities. Like if you have Wave in your soul you get plus 1000 power, and basically with your Vanguards, what they want to do is meet a certain attack condition, and once you do they get a bonus effect. So like Storm, if he has 15,000 attack when he's attacking, he gets plus 1 crit. So because I also have Super Dimensional Robo Dayusha, which has a very similar effect, except you don't have to have those ride conditions. So because if you want specific rides, sometimes it's inconsistent. So this is kind of just like, if you didn't get your ride chain, you just play him instead. Also, I only have 2 copies of Storm, and I can't craft 2 more copies. So yeah, this deck is a lot more inconsistent than it should be. But yeah, basically you just want to do that. I put this deck with all critical triggers and then your heal triggers, because once you get to your grade 3s and they get that extra crit, you kind of just want to end your game by your first turn you ride your grade 3. So I have a bunch of extra criticals, try to sneak in that little bit extra damage earlier, and then try to finish the game quick. So similar to my last decking gameplay, it's kind of an aggressive deck. You could of course run it as like more draw triggers if you want instead, but I don't really find the need for draw triggers with this build because it is quite aggressive. With Commander Laurel, I was trying to figure out how I could utilize him, since I have 3 copies of him, and it does work kind of well with like your Dayusha or your Enigman, because they can attack twice. But especially with this game, when you deal damage to your opponent, they get plus 5,000 defense, so it is kind of hard to use the extra attack onto your Vanguard. So I am running like quite a bit of cards like Electro Star combination, so when you play him, Counter Blast, you gain plus 4,000 to a unit, as well as Cosmo Break, same ability. So ideally on the turn I want to kill my opponent, I drop these, I boost up my Vanguard so that the Vanguard could actually attack twice onto my opponent. That's assuming they don't have like intercepts in the way, because the cost of resting 4 rear guards is pretty expensive, so if your opponent has intercepts, it's kind of hard to use this ability. But yeah, this is the deck. So if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more Vanguard content, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I probably will be doing more Vanguard content in the future. I do enjoy the game quite a bit. And comment down below what kind of decks you guys are playing with the new expansion, with all the new clans. What's your new favorite clan at the moment? And yeah, enjoy the games guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, we're going against a Oracle Think Tank. Some of the original 4 classes did get a support boost, I believe. So they got new cards, the decks could get a bit more powerful, I guess. Kind of want to just find my ride chain. I'll probably just hold on to grade 1 just in case we just miss everything. But we actually hit the... We actually have it, the 1 and 3, because when we ride the 1, we get the 2, I believe. So we get Ripple. Yeah, Flow's ability activates. I get the, the Wave. We don't have to do anything else this turn. Yeah, so we could ride our Enigman chain this game, which is really nice. Okay, Tsukuyomi. The Oracle Think Tank get a lot better from last expansion. We still are pretty beginner ranked, so we're going to see our opponents having more budget-friendly decks. I haven't had too much time to climb ladder and grind packs in general. Alright, so here's our wave. We want to hold our Cosmo Beak, I think, for my Storm potentially. We could go here, attack. So he's going to go up to 1700 if he hits a trigger. I should play just one card to support. We don't need to play the second grade 2 because I'm not going to be able to get that third damage in. Most likely not. Well, it would have had 1700. I mean, we could have possibly get 3 damage in this turn. But he would have had to not hit a trigger on this attack. Could have been worth the risk, honestly. But I play a lot of times when I play, usually my opponent, I get punished if I try to go for the 3 damage on this turn. Because my opponent just hits on my intercept. I ran out of card resources into the late game. So yeah, and my opponent ended up hitting the heal trigger there, so I wouldn't have been able to get the third attack in most of the time. It's kind of hindsight statement right there, but my opponent is not likely to hit a trigger there. But unfortunately too, it was a heal trigger, so we only actually did 1 damage that turn. No trigger, so we're going to take another damage here. Wow, that support card is actually pretty powerful. Ooh, we lose the Aisha. It doesn't matter too much, we have our grade 3 already. Alright, how do we do this? We have to deal with the intercepts first. Yeah, there's not too much we could do this turn actually. We might be able to get some. We're going to get 2 damage in, probably, maybe 3 if we hit a trigger. No trigger. Alright, we had to hit a trigger here. Go to the Vanguard, sure. Oh, actually, did I read this wrong? Does my wave have to have 1500? Oh, okay, okay. I missed 1 damage there. I thought the boost counted as the meeting the condition. I guess that would be way too easy for the condition to be met, eh? That just made me look dumb. But to be fair, this is like my second game playing this deck, so I had no idea what was going on. Okay, so next turn we're going to get the extra crit. He could have been at 4 damage right now. That might have costed us. Draw trigger. This time, we're going to get. Now we have to hit. We have to hit a trigger to survive. It's kind of a. We're in a pinch. Alright, critical trigger. Heal trigger. I mean, we'll take a heal trigger. Oh, the crit. Alright, as long as he doesn't hit a heal trigger here, this could be GG. Out of nowhere. 3 damage attack. Alright, we're playing against Dark Irregulars. Cool, cool. Going first is nice. This sounds interesting. We could throw back the Enigmas and just kind of go for the Yusha this game. I kind of like this. Yeah, throw these back. Okay, now we could pivot into Enigmas. Possibly. This is just a fine card to ride onto. Because I get a free grade 2. When did I see this card? Actually, the more I hate it. Probably want to replace Platinum Ace for like that 12k rearguard maybe. If the deck was more consistent, like if I had 4 copies of my 3, then I would run the 12k. But maybe I would just play this the 10k over this card. I mean, we got a bunch of them. Do want to play one? I could play another 2. I could play another one. So he goes to 12. We hit that. Goes to 17. No, if he has no trigger, and I don't have a trigger, we could get 3 damage in maybe. Could get punished, but I think we could go for it. We'll go for it. Dark Irregulars, like, they get stronger late game because of their Soul Blast, so. We should have attacked with our Vanguard, I guess, maybe. In case we hit a crit. Actually, no, if we hit a crit, we want to hit last because we don't want, we want our 3rd unit to attack. I got a heal trigger, unfortunately. We almost had 4 damage in already. I mean, I'm still happy with 3. I think a lot of times I would have only got 2 damage that turn and get punished. So, yeah, we're fine with 3 damage. He actually lost a lot of his main Vanguard because one's in damage zone, one just got put in the soul. If it matters, he might not have 2 more copies, you know, like me. I'm probably taking a damage because I need the counter blast. Alright, here's our Gundam. Yeah, we're short 1 damage to use his effect twice, which would have got his condition off. I can't activate his condition right now. No, we have to deal with his intercepts. We're out of cards now, so it's kind of annoying. What if we attack with our Vanguard and use... Oh, we don't have enough units, actually. Unfortunate. Maybe this deck does need draw triggers. Heal trigger. Activate. Oh, okay. What does he do anyway? If you damage zone has 4 more cards, put all the cards in your damage zone to your soul gets... Oh. Interesting. Okay, he only has 1 grade 2 on his rear guards. So I want to try to finish the game next turn if I can. Hopefully he doesn't have a Sentinel, and he doesn't hit heal trigger. There's a heal trigger. Does he go to my Vanguard or my rear guard? I think the right place to go to the rear guard. But he puts me at 4 damage now. So yeah, he shouldn't have put me at 4 damage this turn, I think. Wow, this is at 11? Oh. I could put him to 5 maybe, but I think I have to just try and go for a crit. Yeah, we're just going to go for a crit. See. Hey, we hit it. That's why we put all the crits in the deck instead of draw triggers. Rear guard, I guess. Alright, no perfect guard. So does he hit a heal trigger? No! If we hit, you can't hit. That's not fair. We don't have any grade 2s to protect us right now, so it's kind of sketchy. I guess we might lose from this now. The heal trigger was so clutch. The art on this is crazy. So different. What? What? That's insane. Oh my god. Heal trigger, I guess? This makes my heal triggers active all the time. Even if we hit a heal trigger, it's not even enough. Could we only be at 22? Ah, good game.